Hi all. In this video we are going to see the factors affecting motor performance. That is, what are the factors that is affecting motor performance we are going to see. The common factors that is affecting motor performance is power supply quality, motor loading, reducing underloading, sizing to variable load, power factor correction, maintenance, age, rewinding effects. Let us see one by one. The first one is power supply quality, that is the supply quality. The supply quality in the sense voltage, frequency and other factors at the input side can affect the motor performance or can collapse the motor performance. That is, the motor performance affected considerably by the quality of input powers. That is, it must be a pure or that is active or real power. And the actual volts or frequency available at motor terminals. Voltage unbalance occur across the three phases. That is, three phases will experience a voltage unbalance impact. That is, which will cause a motor performance, decreases the motor performance. And these must be given by the BAS, that is Bureau of Indian Standards, for tolerance to variations in input power quality. That is, BAS standards specify that voltage variation of plus or minus 6% and frequency variation of plus or minus 3%. This can be if it is within 6% and 3%, this won't cause any damage or any collapse in a motor. Fluctuation voltage and frequency are much larger and quite common in utility supplied electricity in India. Voltage fluctuation is one of the major cause that will affect the motor performance, and the voltage unbalance in three phase also affects the motor performance, that is, which will decreases the motor performance or motor life. The next one is motor loading. That is, loading is the percentage loading which can be calculated by input power drawn by the motor kilowatt at the existing load divided by root 3 into kV into I cos phi, that is VI cos phi, which is into 100 in order to make that into percentage, or it can be otherwise calculated as input power drawn by the motor in kilowatt at the existing load divided by nameplate full load kilowatt rating or nameplate full load motor efficiency. Reducing underloading, that is probably the most common practice contributing to suboptimal motor efficiency is underloading. That is, underloading is one of the major cause for affecting the motor performance, that is, which will lowers the efficiency of the motor and reduces the power factor. That is, reducing the power factor will automatically reduces the efficiency related to control equipment, that is higher than necessary first for the motor and related control equipment. Underloading is common for several reasons. That is, there are some reasons for underloading. Original equipment manufacturers tend to use a large safety factor in motors they select. Underloading of the motor may also occur from underutilization of the equipment. The third one is selecting large motor to maintain the output at the desired level even when input voltages are abnormally low. That is, a large motor is operating under low voltage will cause underloading. There is underloading also results from selecting a large motor for an application requiring high starting torque, where a special motor designed for high torque would have been suitable. This is about underloading is a common reason. That is, these are the major reasons that causes underloading. Sizing to variable load, that is, industrial motor frequently operate under varying load condition due to process requirements. That is, based on the motor selection or based on the varying the load. That is, varying the load will causes the motor performance, affects the motor performance. Industrial motors frequently operate under varying load condition due to process requirement. That is, based on their requirements, the industry is operating the motor under various load conditions. An alternative approach is typically less costly, more efficient, and provides equally satisfactory operation. That is, the optimum rating for the motor is selected on the basis of the load duration curve. That is, load duration curve. Based on the load duration curve, the optimum rating of the motor must be selected. The next one is a motor rating would be selected slightly lower than the peak anticipated load and would operate at overload for a short period of time. The last one is thermal withstand capability of the motor is considered while operating with the higher load than its rated load. Next one, the next factor is power factor correction. That is, as noted earlier, the induction motors are characterized by power factor less than unity. That is, which will leads to lower overall efficiency. That is, decreases the power factor and associated with the plant's electrical system. In order to avoid such things, the capacitors are connected in parallel with the motor, which are typically used to improve the power factor. The impacts of power factor corrections include reduced kVA demand, reduced I2R losses in cables upstream of the capacitor, reduced voltage drop in the cables, and increase in the overall efficiency of the plant electrical system. The next factor is maintenance. That is, maintenance is essential is common factor for all equipments. That is, inadequate maintenance of motor can significantly increase losses and leads to unreliable operation. For example, improper lubrication, that is, lubricating any electrical system can cause increased friction in both the motor and the associated drive transmission equipment. And the resistance losses in the motor will rise with the temperature. This can be avoided by providing ventilation, that is, providing adequate ventilation and keeping motor cooling ducts clean, which will help to dissipate heat to reduce excessive losses. The life of the insulation in the motor would also depends on temperature. For every 10 degree Celsius increase in motor operating temperature over the recommended peak, that is, the time before rewinding would be needed to estimated to be halved. That is, what has to be checked for a good maintenance practice. Inspecting motor regularly for wear in bearing and housings to reduce frictional losses, for dust in motor ventilating ducts to ensure proper heat dissipation, and the second one is checking load conditions to ensure that the motor is not over or underloaded. The last one is lubricating properly. Inspecting the connections regularly as the motor and the starter to be sure that they are clean and light, and they can be it is to check improper alignment can cause shafts and bearings to wear quickly and resulting in damage to both the motor and the driven equipments. Another factor is age. That is, the motor cores in India are manufactured or constructed from silicon steel or decarbonized cold rolled steel. That is, the electrical properties of which do not change measurably with age. However, poor maintenance, which is due to inadequate lubrication of bearing and insufficient cleaning of air cooling passages, etc., can cause damage to the motor efficiency or over the time, that is, decrease the motor life. And humidity can impair insulation properties, and mechanical stress due to load cycling can lead to misalignment, and a motor performance can be maintained by making these above conditions perfectly. We can make the motor performance good. And the last one is rewinding and motor replacement issues. The common practices in industry to rewind burned out motors. Generally, by the damaged motors after rewinding also gives some improper results. That is, it won't work properly. That is, the performance of the motor gets decreases, and is correspondingly its efficiency also decreases, and it requires more reactive power from the supply. There are some causes relating to the rewinding motor. Population of rewound motors in some industries. that is exceeds 50% of the load population. Next is careful rewinding can sometimes maintain motor efficiency at previous levels. That is, most cases rewinding leads to reduction in efficiency. That is, some common problems occurs during rewinding are when heat is applied to strip old windings, the insulation between laminations can be damaged, leads to increased eddy current losses. A change in the air gap may affect power factor and output torque. That is, if proper measures are taken, motor efficiency can be maintained after rewinding. In some cases, after rewinding, efficiency can be improved by changing the winding design. That is, rewinding after some repair, that is repair or damage, it has to be its rewinding design has to be changed. If it is changed, there might be a chance that there will be improvement in efficiency or improvement in power factor. However, it is generally recommended that the original design of the motor to be preserved during the rewind. Last one is the impact of rewinding on motor efficiency and power factor can be easily assessed if the no load losses of the motor are known before and after rewinding. That is, the no load losses before and after rewinding. This is about this is about the factors, that is the major factors affecting the motor performance. Thank you and subscribe to the channel.